Spartacus. Come on, man. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another current favorites. I've rounded up some things that I have been loving lately that I wanted to share with you guys. But before we jump into it, as always, I just want to welcome anyone who's new to my channel. My name's Sarah. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I do these current favorites every once in a while, as well as a bunch of different other types of content like Amazon favorites, vlogs, fashion videos, and I've definitely got a lot of travel coming up. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And for everyone watching, please make sure to like and comment on this video. Let me know one of your current favorites, but we'll go ahead and jump into mine because I feel like I have a lot of really good things in this particular favorites video. I'm gonna start out with one that I am wearing. I recently put in a couple of Shein orders because I ordered this top. This is like a micro crop top. It's ribbed and spaghetti strapped. As you guys can see, it's really short. I actually have a little bit of underboob going on, but it's fine because it's hot right now. But I ordered this in blue at first and I fell in love with it so much that I went back and I also ordered it in this green and also in a black, and I love the crop in this top. I am on the shorter side and I do have a short torso, so whenever I try to wear a cropped item, I do prefer a shorter crop just because then it elongates my torso a little bit more than if it were to cut off my torso more towards like the center of my body. That would make me look a little bit shorter. So I like the length on these because it really elongates me. Another bonus to these that I'm sure many of you out there will understand, especially with it being the summertime, it's nice that these are cut so short because I worry a lot in the summertime about underboob sweat showing. So these are cropped so short that you're not gonna have to worry about that at all. They don't touch below your boobs at all. The one drawback on that though is be careful raising your hands in these or anything. Make sure you pull it down every once in a while because they can start to creep up a little bit. I feel like the straps on these were sewn just a little bit shorter, so I would definitely make sure to size up. I started out with a medium and then in my next order I got them in larges, and even the larges still feel a little risque every once in a while, but it's fine, we make it work. But these have just been a go-to for me. I love them and I wear them like most days of the week. Then I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite bottoms lately to pair these tops with, or really any crop tops with, and they are track pants. I just love the 90s vibe of track pants. There's just something about them that's just like so effortless girl cool. So I got a couple of pairs. Okay, sorry really quick if you guys are hearing a random noise. I turned on the fan because I'm sweating profusely. But anyways, the first pair that I got are your classic Adidas track pants. These ones have the 3 stripes on the side like Adidas branding usually has, and these ones are a navy pair. I got these ones in a medium, yeah. So I went true to size on these, and I like these because they actually kind of sit a little bit lower on your torso. They're not like fully low rise, but I would say that they sit like on your belly button or maybe just like a little bit below it. You can obviously tie it tighter if you want, if you really want to make it sit up high, but I like it hanging just right above my hips because then it feels like a little bit more casual and like a little bit more slouchy, which is usually the vibe that I'm going for whenever I'm styling track pants. I also love the fact that this pair has pockets in it, and if you are shorter, these ones are fine without tailoring them. They are going to be like a little bit long on the bottom, but again, it just kind of lends to that like slouchy cool girl kind of a vibe, so I don't mind these ones running a little bit longer. But the other track pants that I have are from the brand Bayleaf. I've only ever seen that brand sold on Amazon. I have a few things from them, and once I saw that they made track pants, I really wanted to get a pair. So this one's kind of like similar to the Adidas one, except for this one is black. It has a little bit of a thicker band, and then it just has 2 stripes on the side, but still definitely a same kind of vibe. These ones run a little bit shorter, so I don't have as much fabric bunching at the bottom, but I still do have a little bit. So if you're average height or maybe even just like slightly taller, you can definitely still get away with these. And with these ones, what I really like is on the pockets, they actually zip close. So if you want to wear these to like work out and go running in them, you could like zip your keys or your phone in here and you don't have to worry about them falling out. Personally, I don't like to work out in track pants. I would overheat, but if I were to work out in any track pants, I would definitely do it in these ones because they are not fleece inside. They're just like a regular smooth material, so you're definitely gonna stay a lot cooler in these. And for these ones, I did go true to size as well, and they still do have a little bit of like a slouchy fit even when you're doing true to size. But if you want like a true baggy fit, I would size one up. And these ones sit higher on the waist, definitely more of like a high-waisted style than the Adidas ones. The next favorite that I want to mention is another one that I am wearing, and it's actually the lipstick or lip stain, I should say, that I have on. I just recently got the Fenty, do they have the name on here? It's like the Fenty Poutsicle lip stain. It's like a glossy lip stain, as you guys can see. So it starts out looking like this, definitely deposits quite a bit of color. The color that I'm wearing right now is my type, and it's like a little bit of a brighter pink, not like hot pink, definitely a little bit darker and more subdued, but I really like it. But yeah, it starts out glossy, and then as it wears off into a really nice stain that I'll wear for hours. So I've really been loving this for the summertime because, I mean, in general, I like to be effortless with my lip colors. I prefer liquid lipsticks or stains and stuff like that, and I think that it's cool that this one starts out as a gloss and then it kind of like dries into a lip stain. I think it's a really cool concept, and it makes it really comfortable and really moisturizing and hydrating. The one drawback on these though is the color selection. There's only 4 colors and they're actually like all selling out. This was the only color that was available. It's a bit brighter than I would normally go, but I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I actually do like wearing it a lot. It's not like too crazy of a color that I have to style around it, but I really want to get the more neutral one. I think it's like Zesty or Zesty something, but again, they're like constantly sold out. So if you go to get this and you see a full color selection, know that you're blessed and get every color that you want, because like I said, these are kind of hard to come by. The next favorite is a hair favorite, and I've talked about it in a couple different vlogs. I'm sure you guys have seen people talk about this stick so much. This started out in like the celebrity hairstyling world. A lot of people who work on celebrities were using this stick on celebrities, and then of course, you know, the influencer community got wind of it and everyone's been posting about it, and I just wanted to let you guys know it is totally worth the hype. But it is the Tancho High Grade Tea. So you guys might recognize this. A lot of people use it. It's this green pomade stick, and the one that I have is lavender scent. I will say the lavender scent is quite strong. If you don't like lavender, you may not love using this, but the formula itself is amazing. It literally gives you the sleekest ponytail or bun of your life. It will lay down every single flyaway and it will keep them down. The one thing is though with this is once you put this on your hair and you lay it down flat, that's how you're gonna wear your hair for at least 48 hours, because it does stay in your hair. But the next day when you go to put your hair up in a ponytail again, it lays pretty flat. Not as great as if you applied this fresh, obviously, but it still has like enough holding power that you can get a pretty flat ponytail. One complaint that a lot of people have about this is the fact that the stick just like keeps coming up and you can't push it down. Like it has a mechanism where it won't push down. In case anyone has this or has been thinking of getting this and you don't want to get it because of that, the trick with it actually is just to push it all the way through, pull it out, there's a stick, and reinsert it through the bottom, and you're good to go. So try not to over push it, because like I said, you can't push it back down, but that's how you like put it back to where it should be. My next favorite is a sweatshirt. I have always wanted an Urban Outfitters sweatshirt, but I think that they're just like so expensive. Although to be fair, their oversized graphic tees are really expensive, and then once I finally bought one, I realized the hype. So now I have a huge collection of Urban Outfitters oversized graphic tees. But I just like was never willing to pull the trigger on the sweatshirts because they can like run anywhere from like 60 to 80 bucks for a sweatshirt. So finally I saw a couple go on sale, and there's one in particular that I want to talk about, and it's this Pink Floyd one. It's like this really cute green color, but in particular the reason why I like this one, I did order 2. I also ordered a gray one, but the green one in particular is distressed, and this is literally the softest sweatshirt I have ever used in my life. Like if I need a sweatshirt, this is the one that I'm grabbing like 90% of the time because it is so soft and comfy. It arrived already feeling really worn in, which I loved. So honestly, I got this on sale. It was like 30% off or something like that, and it was for some reason the only sweatshirt that was on sale, but it kind of worked out because I love it. But I would say I would absolutely pay full price for this after having actually bought one. It's definitely worth the money because like I said, this is the softest sweatshirt I've ever owned in my life. I got mine in a large XL. I would recommend, if you like that like very oversized slouchy kind of like a crew neck sweatshirt vibe, to get the large XL, because I got my other sweatshirt in a small medium because that was the only option I had, and I like it. I just definitely prefer the fit of the large XL better. Next up is an item that I talked about in my most recent Amazon favorites video, so I don't want to linger on it too long, but you guys know these like ribbed vintage glasses have been so trendy lately, so I finally got myself a set and I'm obsessed with these. I use them for everything. I will say I originally intended these for my iced coffee, and I thought that they were gonna be a little bit bigger, so I was disappointed in how small they are because they are highball glasses. I mean, this is the correct size for a highball glass. I just didn't really think it through. But I've been using this for whenever I do like an espresso over ice, because that's definitely a lot less volume than my iced coffees. Or I love using this for my green juice, or if I want to have like poppy with some ice. And I've even made a couple cocktails in this, and I just really love the aesthetic. I love the vibe of these. So if you've been thinking of getting these, I say just go ahead and do it, because you will probably be reaching for these glasses constantly. I mean, they're really, really good quality. These feel really, really sturdy, and the glass feels like nice and thick. Next up is another favorite that I showed in my recent Amazon favorites video. Actually, did I show this in my recent Amazon favorites video? I may have, I can't remember, but I'll still go through it quickly. But it is my new ice roller. This was from the brand Flawless. I just really love the pink with the rose gold. I think it's just so aesthetic, and I love the fact that for the roller it's like these silicone balls inside that freeze. I'm not always great with putting ice on myself. I can't handle it. I feel like I'm a little bit sensitive to it, so I like the fact that this gets really, really cool, but when you put it on your skin, it's not as like shocking as like, you know, when you hold ice on yourself. So I've really been loving this for the mornings, especially when I come downstairs and I feel slightly puffy or I feel really, really hot. I mean, I'll use this to depuff, but I really love this during the summertime to kind of help cool me down. I'll even pull it out sometimes in the afternoons, as long as I'm not wearing makeup or something. But if I'm feeling hot, I will just like run this over my face and my neck, and it just feels so good. So if you need an ice roller, this one is amazing. Okay, then one more favorite that I did mention in the Amazon favorites video. I've actually mentioned this a lot, but again, I've been mentioning it because it's a favorite. So one more time, this wireless portable charger has been a game changer for me. I love the fact that it's so compact, but the thing that I love the most is the fact that you do not need a cord to charge your phone with this. This just plugs straight into the bottom of the phone, which is so much more convenient. It does make your phone pretty bottom heavy, but I prefer that over having to drag around a portable charger attached to the cord, which more often than not falls off. So this has just been so much more convenient, and again, so much more compact because I don't have to carry a cord with it in my purse. Then the next favorite is for my fellow blondies out there, or I should say artificial blondies out there, although I think that this would work on naturally blonde hair if you just like want to enhance your blonde. But I am obsessed with this Dry Bar Blonde Ale Brightening Hair Mask, or actually it's the Blonde Ale Color Enhancing Brightening Mask. But Michelle and I went to the Dry Bar, I think it was like at the end of December, very beginning of January, and they used this mask in my hair, and I was obsessed with how bright my blondes looked afterwards. I loved this mask, and it also made my hair feel so soft. Like, I couldn't believe it. My hair felt so sleek and silky, and I don't know why it took me so long to see if I could purchase this elsewhere, but I'm glad I finally did, because I use this at least like once every 3 weeks, sometimes once every 2 weeks if I feel like my hair is getting like brassier than usual. But if you are an artificial blonde, this is an absolute must for your hair care routine. It really restores your blonde to a very bright state. But unlike a purple shampoo or even like a purple conditioner, if you leave it on for a long time, it is not going to put your hair too silver or too cool. You can leave this on for quite a while, and at no point will your hair turn purple from it. Then this next favorite, I'm sure you guys saw coming. I mean, I wear these all the time, and I was so excited when I got them. But I am obsessed with my new Bottega sunglasses. If you're new here, I love sunglasses. I love designer sunglasses. I have a long history with sunglasses, and they're just like my accessory of choice. So every once in a while, I like to indulge myself and get myself a pair of designer sunglasses. And I just like had some good work news this year, so this was what I treated myself with. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and stuff wearing these sunglasses. They're a pretty popular pair, but I got mine in a slightly different color. These are the Bottega Veneta Square Aviators. I'm not sure what the official name of them is, but I know that's the description for them for a lot of like retailers that sell these. I got the gold and green lens, whereas a lot of people tend to do the gold and brown lens. But as you guys can see, the green lens is essentially like a super deep green. It's like practically black, which I like because I feel like brown lenses kind of like distort the color and it makes everything look warmer than it is, versus these like deep green lenses just make everything darker. Like, they don't distort the world to be like cooler or warmer. And I also like the fact that they're darker than the brown lenses. I prefer really dark lenses. I don't like it when you can see my eyes through my sunglasses, so these ones are perfect. But I really love the shape. I like can't wear any other sunglasses right now. I am fully obsessed with these. I like never want to take them off. They're really good quality, which you would expect them to be since they're designer and not cheap. They do start off a little bit tight on your head, but as you wear them, they'll loosen up and like fit a lot better. So just know if you get these, probably like the first couple days that you're wearing these, they are gonna feel tight, but they will eventually get more comfortable. My one gripe with these sunglasses though is this case. It is so bulky. It doesn't fit in most of my bags, so I have to switch them into a soft case a lot, which I don't like because, you know, if I have these sunglasses, I want it to be in its same branded case, but I would rather them be protected than walk around without a case to put them in at all. So I just grabbed like a generic soft case to put them in, and I got them off of Forward, and I think they're about $100 cheaper on Forward than they are like when you actually buy them straight from Bottega. So I will put that exact link down below if you guys are interested in these. Then for my last favorite, I'm sure you guys saw the unboxing of this recently. I'm actually really obsessed with this bag now, and I think I actually do want to get the real one, despite me saying in that video that I don't think I'd ever want the real one. But it is my YSL Hobo shoulder bag dupe. This is a dupe. It's only $60, and as you guys can see, it looks quite convincing. I will say though, if I were to invest in the real one, I would either get a brown or a black and not the white, because I constantly feel like I'm gonna get this dirty, and I would hate that if it was the real thing. But I am actually pleasantly surprised about how much this bag holds. It seems like it wouldn't hold a lot, but it actually truly does. Like I can actually fit my camera in here and my cell phone and my keys and my wallet, and then like a couple lip products and some hand sanitizer, and then my sunglasses, as long as it's in a soft case. So it's very, very surprising how much this bag can hold, and it really is a good, just like everyday bag. It's just like such a good size. It's so easy to throw over your shoulder. So yeah, I might think about getting the real one in a different color. I haven't fully made my decision, but if you guys like want to test out this bag, or if you guys just like the style but you don't want to pay the price for like the real YSL one, definitely check out this dupe. I will say on the website, you're gonna see that it doesn't have this part in the photos, and that's because legally they cannot show the designer logo on the website, but trust that it does come looking exactly like a real YSL bag, with the exception of just like a couple imperfections that you wouldn't really notice unless you're looking for. So for example, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's some like air pockets or bulging in the leather on the underside of the strap, which it's on the underside, no one can see that, it's fine. And then there's just like a couple areas where you can see the stitching isn't like the quality that a real YSL bag would have. Like you can see these really big holes in the back and stuff. YSL would definitely have a lot more attention to detail and keep those stitches a lot tighter. But if you guys just want like a cheap version to like bring on vacation, or like I said, test out, or just you don't want to spend the money on the real thing, I definitely recommend this bag. This is absolutely like my favorite of my current favorites. Okay, then it wouldn't be one of my favorites videos without me forgetting something. It's a couple of days later. I just took a shower, so I figured I'd go ahead and share this with you guys in real time. But I've been loving the Cocoa Kind turmeric illuminating solution. This got sent to me in PR from Cocoa Kind. Thank you so much to them for sending me this, but this is absolutely not sponsored. They just sent it to me so that I could try it, and I have been absolutely loving this. So this has PHA, mandelic, and glycolic acid for soft and smooth skin, and you guys, this really truly makes my skin feel so soft. I only use it like 4 times a week or something like that. You don't need to use it every day, but it really has made a difference. I also feel like my skin is definitely glowing more and definitely illuminated like the serum says. So you just take a few drops and then just press it into your skin. I do this before I put on any other skincare, and then I just let it sit for like a minute or so my skin can absorb it, and then just finish off with the rest of my skincare routine. And I've really been loving this. So if you guys haven't tried anything from Cocoa Kind, I definitely think you should check out the brand as a whole, but in particular this turmeric illuminating solution is my absolute favorite thing from them. All right, you guys, well, that is gonna be it for this video. I feel like I've been talking for forever, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this current favorites video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and like I said, leave a comment of one of your current favorites. I might check it out, and if I love it, it could end up in one of my videos. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon again in my next video. Bye.